perfect full circle moment. Contributing factors are, I'm coming to you right off the Capricorn full moon. It is the strawberry Capricorn moon, right after summer solstice just rolled in. But I don't want to dedicate this particular video just to the Capricorn moon. I want to dedicate this video to results, productivity, strategy. I don't really know what the terminology is off bat, but that's kind of what the energy is giving. And this video, this energy in this video, it reminds me of the video I did about stellar atonement, where I was telling you guys about my Venus return and how my Venus is in Capricorn and my Venus is very cuspy. So this Capricorn energy that is rolling through with this full moon is so freaking exponential, okay? Like, I don't know why, but in my peripheral, I'm picturing like big ass graphs with like growth, those growth charts that the hospitals use, like the pediatricians and stuff like that, the growth charts. Are you hitting your milestones? Are you accomplishing your goals? What types of obstacles? Like stuff like that. That's what this Capricorn energy is reminding me of. And this is like some good energy to me. So I just want to see what's going on energetically. Like I said, I don't want to dedicate this strictly to the Capricorn moon, but just the Capricorn energy that's in the air with the moon, and the fact that a lot of these revelations that have been coming up here have really been like revealing things. Okay, so hi you guys, welcome to another episode. It's High Priestess JC coming to you with 𝑚at_Oracle_Tarot. And if you like any of this content, please share and subscribe. If you are new, please stay a while. If you are a returning soul tribe member, welcome back, you guys. You karmics are not welcome, okay? Don't make me have to beat your ass, all right? I had seen this post, oh my God. It was like, chosen ones only beat people's ass when you make them. Honey, I kid you the fuck not, because I don't like being evil. I don't like looking irrational. I don't like looking mentally disturbed, but we all know how I get down. Don't come over here fucking with me, okay? I'm way too psychic for that. Don't come over here fucking with me. You gonna get messed up. You are, okay? So, you guys, me and the baby just been chilling for real. And being productive. Me and the baby just been chilling, being productive. It's been very powerful because I have been called to rest a lot more, so that's what I've been doing. And yeah, this pregnancy is kind of kicking my butt, but in a good way, because I just went up a new gestation. And I'm seeing like things take place in a very profound, unique way, and I'm loving it. But it's also kind of like bittersweet too, because as we all know, as a highly intuitive, you're always like experiencing everything before it hits everybody else. By the time it hits everybody else, everything kind of makes sense. That's a good thing. No, like collectively, that's a good thing. Things are going to come to me first before any of you guys. It's not to say I get the worst end of the stick, but it's to say that whatever is going on while I'm listening to spirit and gathering these energies from the Most High, it's aligned, okay? So let's get up with the moonology, see what we're manifesting for with you guys, because this full moon feels like a new moon to me. That's how it's been treating me too, new moon energy. That's why I had to check my notes and see what was going on, because I'm like, it's been a lot of cool stuff going on with me lately. Like, come on now. I'm not complaining, but like, where is it coming from? Because I really had just been trying to lay low and rest, because mama's been tired, you guys. I've been so tired. Like, I just feel really heavy. This baby is like very active and stuff, so it's like I really do not have the energy I used to have, and that's what's breaking my heart, because I'm used to being so energetic. I don't even stay up all night like I used to. Like, y'all are really catching me at a lucky time right now, because it actually happens to be storming outside at the same time that I'm doing this video, so that's how I knew. There's an uncrossing going on, but this is not an ordinary uncrossing. This is something that's bringing in a lot of stability for a lot of you here. And the stability that's coming in are like the results that are manifested from what the truths are. Yeah, it's got some financial pull. It's got some balance going on, okay? It's got some truth being revealing, all right? And it's got you making sure everything is what it's gonna be. Full moon in Capricorn, take a reality check. Okay, new moon in Gemini, think it through. We just had that new moon in Gemini some weeks ago. Of course, I wasn't up here. Yeah, you guys, I'm really pregnant, so I'm like, dang, here I go, going down with the slopes, honey, because I'm gonna be giving labor soon. So I'm not fighting it. I'm just evolving with it and letting it be, because I'm really starting to see things pick up, but it's making me sleepy all the time. So I don't know how much time I got left. I'm gonna have to see. So let's see what's coming through here for that new moon, full moon feel. Okay. I am going to link some videos in the description, okay? And I am open for personal readings, you guys. I will get that back up and going, okay? Because a couple of people have been curious. And because I've been resting so hard, I haven't been so open for real, because I really am trying to rest. I really am trying to rest, you guys. Resting while I can. There's no spiritual warfare going on. Just a lot of revelations, a lot of powerful things going on. Okay. See, Spirit. What's up with the moonology? Dang, okay. Last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather. New moon in Aries, go for it. That must be that new moon energy that I'm feeling. It does feel like a new moon. Breathe through the tension. Full moon in Scorpio. Let me see if I can get one more. Last quarter moon in Aquarius. Reflect on your priorities. So we got a full moon in Scorpio, a new moon in Aries. All right. We keep it like this. First quarter moon in Aquarius. Trust the universe. This chakra right here, I think it's the third eye chakra. If not the third eye, it's the crown. Okay, trust the universe. Let's see. We're gonna put this, move this over here more. Let's see. want to do the Egyptian gods oracle with this. That's what I feel like has been calling me lately. Egyptian gods. I'll start over there. Last quarter moon in Aquarius. Reflect on your priorities. This is a very potent uncrossing. Last quarter moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities. Protection. Okay. You could feel very protective energy around you, or there's a lot of benevolent forces. Well, not benevolent, but because, you know, the Egyptians don't play. But there's a lot of supernatural protection around you. Full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. Resentment. Dang. Yeah, there could be something going on where there's a lot of protection around someone. Or someone could have been protecting themselves here. There's something about something that was supposed to be a form of resentment. Maybe even somebody was expecting for someone to be combative and resentful. Maybe something is going on where someone is resenting someone because of something that they're protected from, or something that was made to seem like something that it wasn't. Okay, new moon in Aries, go for it. Hermitage. I've been wanting to look up stuff lately because pregnancy brain has me stuttering and stuff. I'm not gonna blame Mercury retrograde for the way that I've been stuttering and stuff, because it's not Mercury retrograde. Oh, I did buy my tickets to my event finally anyway. Okay. Let's see. Hermitage. Me looking up stuff like I'm retarded. Okay. Place where a hermit resides. Any secluded residence, private retreat, or a monastery. Something about, ooh. Somebody could be like, they could have made it out like they wanted to be by themselves. And there's something going on where it just keeps repeating that someone may feel like somebody resents them. It could be a form of like holding something over someone's head or using something against someone. Okay. It's like somebody would rather be alone than to actually go towards something. We're gonna figure this out, okay? Last quarter moon in Cancer, take a breather. There could have been like an argument even. Cooling down after an argument or after a misunderstanding. We got being ordinary, take a breather. I don't know, because it's like, if this was supposed to be something that was projected for you or projected at you, maybe it's like something where there could be some outside forces trying to like look in or get in on what's going on with somebody, what's really taking place here. because there could be like some point of views or some perspectives here that are being misunderstood or that are being casted that maybe could even have something to do with what someone is utilizing. Like if this is for you, this could be your spirituality even. So this could be spiritual based, okay? But it may have something to do with who someone naturally is. Resourcefulness is up here. Trust the universe. Resourcefulness. We got Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something about a gift, even like an ancient gift. Because remember, hermitage, an ancient gift, working alone, or possibly even, this is like being ordinary here. So something that is within someone is being utilized now, or it had been protected. Maybe someone's ancestors had been protecting you for some type of reason, okay? Like literally protecting an ancient soul, or you could harbor a lot of ancient knowledge and you were protecting something. This feels like a past life thing, like a dream even. Ooh, look at that Seven of Cups. Yeah, like a dream even. It's like a spiritual thing. Yeah, that's what it feels like, a spiritual thing. A ranking even, or like a system, your own system. Yeah, this Six of Pentacles is a star of the show, honey. I don't know what to tell you. There is something about someone being rewarded, okay? The fruits of the labor being rewarded naturally. There's nothing nobody can do towards a certain person or in a certain way, because there's like divine force. Someone could be operating from their powers, and that could be a revelation, or that could be something that someone is finding out. Someone is operating from their spiritual abilities. Maybe if you've accepted something. Ooh, look. Siren energy. Hermitage, siren energy. Oh, the divine feminine is doing everything on her own, but this is not a form of performance or exhaustion. It's a form of blossoming and orchestrating. Yeah. Wow. All right. Divine feminine, especially on this Aries energy. That Aries energy had been highlighted at the beginning of the year of 2026. Okay? Aries energy. It was about embodiment. Okay? Wow. There could be people watching you unravel, and it's like, you know, watching a queen or watching someone get crowned or things like that. But it's like, it could possibly even be like your real life. Like it's very royal. Like you are very royal and it's showing up in real time. And that could be something that is being noticed, and like people are like hating and shit because there's like some type of karmic protection. Oh yeah, like some type of karmic protection over a divine feminine's destiny. It's like in a way of like you having a form of control. So it's like, yeah, nobody can do anything. Nobody can do anything. Wow, look at all those confirmations. Nobody can do anything. Okay. Resentment on that. Full moon in Scorpio. Two of Wands. Yeah, gatekeeping, some form of resentment. there's something about something or somebody could have been trying to cross a certain threshold and they hadn't got it. They could have been having a keen focus on thinking that something was their place to focus on or to try to manifest. And what ended up taking place was like possibly an ego shift or like a karmic shift. Okay. Somebody or something can't be the reason for anyone to even be doing something towards a divine feminine. It's almost like this is the aisle of someone or something being completely loose to see exactly what is the divine feminine going to do. If divine feminine is in her siren energy, she is a lighthouse, okay? That's what the full moon in Aries, she is a lighthouse on her own. She's a force by herself, okay? So it's kind of like, if it seemed like something was like waiting around too long, or if something from a distance was trying to like dangle over a divine feminine's head or something like that, it couldn't be, because it's coming out that you're like really chosen. Like, I mean, there's Aquarius energy on both sides, which will be about the age of knowing, which is like complete mental protection. Like knowing what types of things are going to keep you aligned and stuff. And it's even crazy too, because it's like I could even switch these around, because this Mother of Cups and that Scorpio moon could go together, okay, for some strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, which would be intuition, and then it would be like this, yeah, this Aries energy and this Two of Wands, yeah, what does that say? Hermitage, yeah. I don't know if there is a situation where like people were thinking that you were weak by yourself, or that you don't have strength or something like that. I don't know why. Okay, yeah, something like that. It just don't sound right to me, but this is the message. I don't know if it was supposed to seem like something was supposed to look a certain way, but things didn't go as planned, because it's looking like to plan a divine feminine's downfall would be to prey on her weaknesses, or to hope that she is weakened by something in her life that was supposed to keep her down. There's something about honoring your emotions. Somebody needing to honor their emotions. For somebody, for something else too, this could be like a resentful mother. A mother that resents her child for being gifted, or a mother that resents her child for like messing up her plans. Like maybe like in this energy, somebody didn't do what their mother said, or a mother didn't like follow her right mind or something like that. Okay, like holding resentment about her choices. Maybe she tried to put her mistakes onto her child, like onto a divine feminine, to like try to gatekeep stuff. And there's been some type of karmic protection going on here, because either like you know a lot, or this mother figure does not know what you already know. Okay, maybe she's afraid of what you know. Someone could be moving away from this, okay? Someone could be moving away from this, and maybe it's because like you notice that structurally maybe even financially or economically. Yeah, karmic protection, confirmation. Maybe you even know, like, economically or something, that something is not going to work out, okay? There could be something about you being chosen here, you being a rising star, you being chosen, and like your spiritual abilities and stuff is what's like keeping you going. It's what's keeping you in harmony with stuff, okay? The way I'm talking, it seems like someone finally unraveling and like being in the light about who they are, okay? If you are a highly gifted, anointed, divine feminine, siren type of person, you are somebody's happiness. You are the manifestation. You are the goal. You are the legacy. Okay? Seriously. This is a very empowering message. You could be learning about how to trust the universe for real, because you could be seeing that you are meant to be where you are, and you are meant to do what you're meant to do. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, with the Six of Cups. Protection. Wow. You've been protected since a child. That's could be what the merit is. You've been protected since a child. There's a rebirth going on here. And in this rebirth, it seems like there's a lot of clarity being gained, because it's actually adding and watering what's important here. This is crazy, because it's kind of like, at the end of the day, honey, you just the shit, period. But it ain't nothing nobody can do. Yeah, somebody could have been trying to like make you go through losses, make you feel unhappy. You could get to a point where you could be over something, like you're done, you know, fiddling or kind of being patient with whatever is going on. For some of you, if this is a mother-like energy, this person could be like acting impatient and stuff, and it all has something to do with how she feels, or like what it is that she doesn't have. If this is legacy and stuff and karmic protection, it kind of seems like a mirror, but it's not a mirror. It's like root cause, okay? If you're spiritually gifted, maybe you've like uncovered the root cause of something, okay? And it could hit on some very deep-seated things. You could have healed in isolation, and that time where you healed is what shifted your life, and maybe you don't notice that, or you didn't notice that, and that could be what that Four of Cups is. But either way, somebody is going through sudden, small, incremental losses over time. And it's in relation to somebody either being stuck or acting a certain type of way. Like basically this thing of not knowing what to make of a situation. Okay? Now I'm gonna just move that over here. Maybe you felt like you were facing losses for what was going on in those moments where things were shifting, when you were alone. People could even feel some type of way because they realized that you really took the time to like invest in yourself. Like seriously. People are drawn to you. If you are a siren, divine feminine, people are drawn to you. You could know that, or there's something about finding that out. People could be drawn to you. Yeah, because that Four of Cups on there, and then with this Mother of Cups, it kind of was giving off a hasty ass Five of Cups energy. Which would have been that resentment, but it's like, yeah. So someone could be learning a mother's lesson behind resentment, or even behind like trying to live through their child, or trying to live through someone's femininity here, because they really do hold on to things, or even like fake their empathy. Okay. All right. Something is being exposed about an anointed woman. Ooh. Something is being exposed about an anointed woman. Something that could have been going on in a home structure for a while. Either way, okay, your stability is protected. Excuse me, confirmation. Your stability is protected. This energy is bringing in a lot of stability anyway. This row right here is all water, honey. Somebody either like they've manipulated something, or they are manipulated. Something about them is manipulated to a point where they can't have empathy for you. You know what I'm saying? Or they could have been acting that way, making it out like they didn't have empathy for you, and it's because they resent you for real. For some of you, this could be a friend. This could be someone that holds resentment against you because they're either jealous of your stability or jealous of your protection, or this could be an energy of someone that's always wanted to be you when you were younger, like an enemy even, disguised as a friend, or like a familiar spirit. Okay, this is a siren right here, a familiar spirit or something like that. Something could have went on where somebody could have put up protection for you. Okay. For some of you in particular, this could be a passed over loved one. Okay? This could be a passed over loved one. Or this could even be someone that is on the other side spiritually. There's like some type of spiritual karma that's got somebody blocked. And it could have been a loved one, like a mother, a grandmother, or a feminine energy, or even like an elder. Okay? The Four of Wands is not up here, but it's given like an elder. Okay? Your love life is a mystery. People are finding out your love life is a mystery. There's something that's taking place with someone's inner child where you like became illuminated to things that have paved the way for you in the present. There is something about putting something to rest. You've put something to rest, or okay, foresights for the future. Something may be getting put to rest soon, or something is being put to rest. It could have been about learning something about yourself. Okay? instead of sitting around and thinking about what makes you unhappy, or thinking about, yeah, there we go, Five of Wands, instead of sitting around being conflicted or thinking about what makes you unhappy, or what you don't have or something like that, you make the most of things. I don't know why that's so important to talk about, but the way that Five of Wands came out, it's like people could have been trying to even compete for your destiny, or feeling like whatever you got going on is easy to obtain or easy to come by, and they could do it too. And that could be why this resentment energy is out here, because people resent the fact that you are so protected and so anointed, okay? There was supposed to be some type of confusion going on here. And instead of it being some type of confusion, there's actually like decisions being made. Like, I don't know if someone was thinking like something wasn't working out, or something wasn't going to work out. It's crazy because like this is a last quarter moon and this is a full moon. So it's like whatever cycles, karma, curses, or something that were going on, or that was being projected or something like that, it was because people were thinking that they could like know something about you. But this is so weird, because cocoon of fears. Yeah, I don't know what this is, or like what you think, or something like that, Divine Feminine, or what you was thinking was going on, or what. But it's like, it's either coming out of a dark encasing, or something that already is in fruition is like what is the happening. There's a lot around your gifts. Things coming from the spirit realm. This is a very powerful time for you. This is some type of competitive energy that was blocked. Somebody could have even gotten into an argument about you behind the scenes, correcting someone, or even just like trying to protect you from something. Somebody could have been trying to protect you from something because it didn't apply to you, or it wasn't for you, or it wasn't because of you. It was someone trying to make sense of a situation by trying to gain control over something. Okay? This doesn't make any sense to me. So like, I hope this gets to where we need to get to. Healing. Yeah, you're very healing. So I don't know if something was supposed to make you look sketchy, or if people were trying to make it out like what you're doing isn't real, or you aren't real, or something like that. But you're very healing. Okay? You're healing. You're healing, meaning being around you is very healing. Your existence is very healing. Not you're healing as in like you got some stuff you need to work on because like you're messed up and it's your judgment time. Granted, you've probably already been through that, but this is not what that energy is giving though. This energy is really giving you like a compliment, or even like an ordainment, like, hey, you better work that pedestal, baby. Come on now. I don't know if people were trying to make it out like they were healing because of something you were doing, or they were a part of your accord, or because this is like, this is all pointed towards main character. This is like, what do you want? What are you got going on? Yeah, justice is up here. Yeah, you have exercised a spiritual duty as a feminine leader. You've brought justice to yourself. Oh, you brought justice to yourself in the midst of something that was aligned, and you brought justice to yourself. People could be watching how healing you are. They're watching you be who the fuck God made you to be, honey. They're watching you. Darkness. You could be in your dark feminine energy. Yeah, you're a siren. It's like it don't matter how many labels people put on you. You're still an anointed woman. Shoot. You just be in your bag. Yeah, this is that dark feminine energy. The era where you are romanticizing your life. You are in love with yourself, okay? And there's like some type of resentment going on. Or something about you supposed to be looking resentful, but you're not. You're in your dark feminine energy. Or people try to portray your image as you trying to like do things to get back at people or something like that. But in actuality, people are threatened by your divinity here. Baby, that shit is set in stone. It ain't nothing you can do. What does this one say again? Reflect on your priorities. Prioritizing yourselves is what this is. You are your top priority. Yes, righteousness. I'm telling you, you are your top priority. Either somebody didn't get that, or people are realizing that whatever they were doing or something, confirmation, whatever they were doing, it was messed up. Death and rebirth, Osiris, trust the universe. Whatever was going on about you, around you, in front of you, behind you, on the side, on another dimension, another time zone, whatever the fuck was going on, honey. You shut it all down. You are a feminine leader, a goddess, like bigger than a goddess, honey. You're a fucking, ain't no label. It ain't no label. You may belong to the underworld, and possibly even too, you may belong to like the ethereal palace, where people see you and know you for who you are, and they know that there are great dealings that can come from dealing with you. That's why your gifts are so important, because it's about the deals that you make. So there could be people that actually want to come in your life, and like they want to come and form an alliance with you or be in harmony with you, because there's like things that they want to do, like deals, contracts, things of that nature, as part of a timeline or part of a mission or an assignment. They just know they want to be connected to you here. People could be watching from a distance here, and the scales have balanced. Okay, you could have been tipping the scales and nobody believed in you. Nobody believed in like what was to come, or they didn't believe in what you were doing, or they didn't believe that you are as stable as you are. Okay, because it's like maybe people just wanted to hang on and possess you without allowing you to breathe, or even without the right ability to be able to do that. Here's the cocoon of fears again. There's like some type of extra responsibility, or something was supposed to make something seem like an extra responsibility. could have been trying to escape. Oh, somebody could have been trying to escape from an extra responsibility. A Father of Wands energy. For some of you, this could be an ex. For some of you, this could be a current lover. For some of you, this could be about you, your independence. You've centered yourself very heavily here. So it's like the masculine energy is kind of like every which way. But there really could be a masculine that had been grieving, depressed, worried, possibly even like learning about you. This person could be in love with you. You're a divine feminine. You're a dark divine feminine, an anointed woman. You have a lot of rankings. You're very independent and bossed up. Okay, there's that what do you call it? That cleansing. Yeah. There's some type of angelic assistance going on here. There's a lot going on here, honey. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. Yeah. Some people really could have got caught up in trying to like tear you down. And now something has been exposed that you're very powerful here. There's like a stalemate. Who's in a stalemate? Because it's not the dark divine feminine. Somebody feels betrayed here. Their confidence got them betrayed and it was supposed to look like it was you or something. Somebody could be hiding. Somebody could be hiding what they know about a breakup, or they thought they were hiding something about a breakup or a family betrayal here and trying to like get away with it's like they were trying to get away with something subconsciously, but it's like the pattern exposed itself. And they caught themselves trying to like harness something from a ill manner. Yeah, harness something in an ill manner or something like that. Here's that Four of Wands up there. Yeah, people want to be in harmony with you. Not in a bad way. This is like dealings, like extending your energy, extending your happiness, even extending your family, okay? You could be keeping a big secret about what's going on in your life. And it's probably because it's very powerful and spiritual. Yeah. You could be moving, or something could be taking place really fast. Like there's something going on really fast. And it's like, it's meant to be like this because a lot of things are going to take place in a fast motion. Maybe this is something you don't see coming, but it's like when things start rolling, things are just going to be rolling, honey. Yeah, somebody is a Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands was reflecting or trying to make sense of things. Trying to evolve even. If this was a professional setting, a public setting, okay. Something made something look a certain way that wasn't. Foresights for the future. Somebody could be saying that you're predicting them, or they feel like their life is messed up because they feel like something about you keeps interfering with their energy, and they don't know anything outside of what they're used to, okay? And that could have been what they got stopped in their tracks for. Trying to intertwine in your light, intertwine in your destiny in some way. Yeah. Something could have tried to make it seem like you needed to move on from doing something a certain way, or move on from a certain type of persona or something like that. There's money coming in, okay? You could be getting handed money, or there's somebody, it's like somebody knew that someone was in a serious relationship because they were tracking who was investing. This person is finding out who's investing in a divine feminine. Nosy. They are nosy, honey. Yeah. Yeah. And there's something about the way that a man, if this is your man, divine feminine, this person was like watching this man move on with you. Like that type of thing. And if this is a masculine and a feminine essence, there's a masculine that was like stuck on who you used to be, and so it was like they didn't want to believe that you moved on. And that's what this resentment energy is. They kept trying to put you in some type of energy where they felt like you were hiding something, or they felt like you were in a place in your life or energetically that still centered them. Okay, and that was the biggest mistake they could have made here, because there's a lot of situations where there's a feminine energy watching a masculine move on. There's a situation where you may have your lover or somebody, your twin, your soulmate, this person that's truly invested in you, truly invested in your journey and stuff. People are like watching the mystery of your life, or they thought they were watching the mystery of your life. Somebody was being delusional and trying to like make something go a certain way, and they ended up it's like they kind of ended up in a slump. Like I said a couple minutes ago, somebody's subconscious exposed them. Yeah, this masculine energy is very happy with you, divine feminine. Happy to be moved on with you. Even there's like some type of sabotage or inner turmoil, subconscious stuff that this person could have been trying to see, or trying to make it out like there were some things holding them back, and all along this person is like happy and in love with you, divine feminine, because this energy wanted to keep the energy down. This Seven of Cups is the star of the show. See how it's got the moon and the sun? Somebody could be very wishy-washy emotionally, or somebody was trying to find out something, okay? There are like suppressed emotions of like what was said versus what was done, or what was done versus what wasn't said, that somebody could have been thinking a divine feminine was stuck on. If it was like somebody trying to get closure over a relationship, or even trying to make it out like a lot of what a divine feminine is doing has something to do with her hiding or suppressing some type of heartbreak energy, or what took place on switching timelines. Somebody definitely wants to do it like the divine feminine. They definitely want to level up like the divine feminine. But it's crazy because there's something about a soulmate connection. There's something about a soulmate connection that was made to look like what it wasn't. It was just for like brownie points, basically. It was just for like brownie points. Okay. somebody in a family or a third party was a part of some type of abuse. There's something about a third party being in a soulmate connection, an abusive soulmate connection, or something about somebody looking foolish trying to help somebody get their lover back or something like that, or they made it out like that's what it was and that wasn't. In this energy, somebody could have been trying to get their lover back, or okay, because it's about a cycle or something about a cycle that somebody was trying to be on with someone, trying to stay aligned with someone, because they either didn't want to let them go, or they were trying to see if that person was really moved on. Somebody was trying to make it out like they already moved on from some things, and they were just, you know, being caught up in a nostalgic type of thing, but no. Somebody or something or somebody is blocked from the future. Somebody is blocked from the future. Dang. Yeah, somebody either can't get any information on someone, or if somebody was using somebody's abilities, trying to make it out like they're healing, or trying to make it out like they themselves are the healer or something like that. That's not what it was. All along, it has something to do with divine feminine unraveling herself. So I don't know how many people tried to make it out like they were some type of spotlight, or, you know, they were next in line for something. But all along, the bigger revelation is about the divine feminine. People can't do anything because the divine feminine is in control of whatever she's in control of. And it's not in a bad way, it's in a devoted way. Somebody definitely is going through some type of betrayal, and this is like a lesson for them. Somebody was trying to take some type of grief and spin it, okay? High Priestess. Somebody's trying to take some type of grief and spin it, and like whole time your intuition is on point. Somebody may regret even trying to like use a tactic with someone if there was some type of back and forth. Because all along your intuition is on point, and I don't know if somebody was trying to monitor somebody's relationship and make it out like somebody's lover wasn't who they claim to be, or they know how somebody's ways are or something like that, and trying to possibly make a divine feminine feel like her intuition wasn't on point, or she's not who she claims to be or something. And it was literally because somebody called themselves keeping things to themselves, like yeah, you know what's what. Yeah, you know what's what. And that's what makes everything dangerous, because you know what's what. Yeah, there's something about a family, a community, and a third party that are clashing timelines here. Because there's something that's being spiritually exposed. Yeah, there's something about like people not believing in something but being curious at the same time. Return to sender. Yeah, return to sender on that. Because it was like they could have been doing weird stuff, or even trying to like be a certain type of way. Return to sender on that. Somebody's going through some type of losses for that. Whatever that is. You lose. You snoozed and you lose. Let's wrap this up so we can get some bottom of the deck energies here. Do it like this. We ain't gonna shuffle nothing. New moon in Pisces attuned to the divine. There we go. Wow. Let's see what's in the back of here. Oh, I should keep that out, right? Attuned to the divine. Yeah, there's like a karmic equalizer, especially with that Piscean energy. All right? Bastet. Passion. Yeah, honey, there's a new dimension going on here, honey. Mother of Wands. Bastet, Mother of Wands, that's a High Priestess energy, okay? You are the true High Priestess. So I don't know what somebody thought. You are the true High Priestess. First you came out as the Mother of Cups. Then you came out as the Mother of Pentacles. Now as the Mother of Wands. You are the true High Priestess. Not none of that other karmic stuff. Yeah. There was a lot of people trying to shape-shift on your timeline and in your energy and trying to get right with your spiritual abilities that you're utilizing and stuff. No. You got your pedestal, your light, and your protection.